You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV 6.2. We are here. Last recording I didn't think was end of July time. Wasn't as long ago as I thought it would be. But we are back here to do more story, to do more Endwalker 6.2 Void storyline. I'm so excited. In the midst of also doing Final Fantasy 9, I have come here on the day of launch for 6.2 to continue the MSQ. I've heard great things about it. I want to get this done. So let us jump into it. If you want a little background of what happened last time, I don't know, that we want to go to the Void World to save Vitra's sister, but also maybe find a way to visit other reflections, because as we know, the World of Darkness is not this random Void World. It's actually the 13th reflection of XIV. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna try and stop stuff. Golbez is there from Final Fantasy IV, from what I've heard. We might be fighting him today. And with that, I guess we'll explore and go further through the story, shall we? I'm excited to find out what happens today, what characters are gonna die, what stuff is gonna happen, because as well as there being a duty for 6.2, there's also apparently going to be a trial, which they haven't done ever. I think the last time we did that was fucking A Realm Reborn. Like, it's always been point 3 when they do the trial, so it must be important to what's happening in the story. So with that, let's jump into this, shall we? I'll see you there. Alright, here comes my very poorly done cultural accent for this nation. In search of Asiaja, Varshan has glad tidings to share. That is not how you say her name, but I'm sorry. Ah, excellent timing, Vahana. Just a moment ago I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way of the reinforced warden scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial atomos. All is in readiness for our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather the great work. Let us head there at once. Oh shit, look how many people are here, by the way. This is launch 6.2. Everyone is here. Everyone's got some adventure plates. I've got mine. My stupid one. This is not only my first time doing current content, this is also my first time doing MSQ content, so current MSQ content anyway, with the actual release being today. It's going to be a little bit laggy around these areas, but I'm excited to go forth and explore, since, yeah, we're just jumping right into it. I love the fact that there's no build-up, we're just going right to the World of Darkness. Let's do this! Right, let's find, okay, we're not talking Arcs of Dull Youth, we're talking to Estinian. Estinian! Oh, Ishtola. Oh no, we're talking to, Ishtola. To first create a void scent. Hannish alchemists are as clever as they are bold. It's true. Our comrades are here, but the Ironworks people have yet to arrive. Oh, it's also the rain has yet to arrive. Look at all this shit. It's raining. I can't even show off my cool glamour I got for my Dragoon. Yeah, speaking of, I also got my relic weapon from Heavensward, because I could go another patch with White Mage, but I kind of want to do something a little bit different for this. And since our boy Estinian is coming, I thought, why not also come as an Azul Dragoon, do some stuff. Since, yeah, we're about to jump into this. Everyone is here, so I guess we're all going to the same place. Oh, wait, I didn't even see. I think the actual void creature is there. I didn't notice it because of all... I thought it was a minion at first. There you are, Vahana. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labour, the artificial atomos. Look at this little dude. Though we've yet to put it to proof, its aether is practically identical to that of the original. A truly remarkable feat in so short a time. I mean, the Hannish alchemists are very good, to be fair, so it's not really a surprise. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Adsatan. We should have brought an umbrella. Then I could show off the new umbrella dance. I would express my gratitude to Nidana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend to a pressing task, but she said that she would return ere we set forth. We should be shortly after our friends from the ironworks arrive with the Warden scales. Oh my god! Say that! Did someone say Warden scales? Because it so happens we have them. I keep forgetting the voice. I think it's like an... Oh no, it's here too! Shit! Hey buddy! Rad and Q. It's good to see you all again. But for the President himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? I mean, you're also here for the little experiment. You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. So was Nero! Graha needs to be here too! You don't mind if we come along and see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. Don't say that. I don't want people to be stuck there. Well, good job, buddy. I mean, you are the one who was affected by the void the most. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. So small. But enough bragging. Here are the scales. I can't believe we're just going into this straight away. It's fucking great. No cooldown time. With these we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgard Soma came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help these children. That's a cool reference to Omega. I think that's a reference to Omega, I don't know. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait! Oh, it's wife. Wife elephant. How are you doing, Nidana? Nidana, is that the master? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there's someone wish to present to you. Is it what I think it is? It's Zigbar. Will you please come with me? I wonder if they'll use the same voice actor for this adult model. I'm curious. Because I do like Varshan's voice actor a lot, so... You would not delay us if that could cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. He's gonna come back an adult man. He's gonna go through puberty in about 5 seconds. Goodbye, Zigbar's son. God, it really is raining, isn't it? We should have bought an umbrella. Fuck. Fastidian, we need an umbrella. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could be so long to receive? The kind I'll help in the void, I presume. Yeah, he's not going there as a kid. In that god-forsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh? It's true, remember our foray into the void nearly died, but if it wasn't for the two clones, we wouldn't be there. Whoa. I thought there was actual people in the cutscene, but no, it was just loads of alchemists. They look pretty cool though. I guess they're part of the divine word or whatever. Ah!
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
I think that's the same voice. It's Zigbar!
I presume.
It's fucking Zigbar. Oh, he has a baby face though.
Indeed. This vessel now serves as a host for my eye. I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something,
He has the same hair.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks a lot younger than Zigbar, but he could be like his twin or his
We couldn't well send
or his
you on
brother.
such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both.
Yeah, I always have had that question about how Vitra is able to use stuff. He's
It was our
been in that
intent
body
to
long
present
enough.
it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
I guess it's science, you know, magic, alchemist
There is naught
science.
to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use.
Hell yeah.
Again, I ask that you watch over Radzatan in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here.
I am
due
worried that
attention.
now they've made him an adult, that bad stuff might happen to him.
And in opening the Void Gate, there is ever risk that Void Scent will find their way into our
Because
world.
this place still needs you, buddy. Don't
Rest
want bad
assured,
stuff to happen to
we are
Favner.
more than prepared.
It's been through enough shit in Endwalker, it doesn't need that as well.
Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinian. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass.
It's true. He's so happy!
So,
He's finally made a
think
difference
only of your
here.
mission. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
Oh, what, really?
Nay, Bashan shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
As you say, as you say. Go then, Bashan. And best of luck.
Oh, yeah. It's like high quality Sigma if he does like 4K version
I
of
have
him.
something for you as well.
Oh, wait, no, better not be a glamour because I'm wearing this. Ishtola. What?
While you were gone, Orionje paid us a visit.
I have a clone for you that
As
you
you
can
may
use.
recall, he joined us on our foray into Alzadar's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loperids.
Mm-hmm.
Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault.
Yeah?
As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Orionje.
What is it? Oh! Our crystal.
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon.
Yeah. Or Highlands crystal, sorry. Or Vanart's
The
crystal.
Loperids no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us.
And the music too. Oh.
Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the
I'm
void.
guessing we'll use it to summon people to help us fight the boss, the trial boss.
And who
Why would
better
get
to
it
bear
back?
Heidelin's gift than her chosen champion?
Maybe it'll be used to save the void. After all, she is made of light. What the darkness needs most, after all. The world of darkness.
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
Let's go to Alzadar's Keep, Legacy, I mean. Go into the world of darkness immediately in the first fucking quest. And find out what the fuck is going on there. I'm so excited. Oh, hello, Mr. Person. Look, the Lalafel's here. Wow. Oh, well, I guess we'll go into here then. Is it going to be immediately the dungeon, I wonder? The satrap and your fellows have already departed for the vault. Are you ready to set forth? No, I guess. They might not put a dungeon here, but they might put it in, yeah, I was going to say in this room, which is just connected to Alzadar's legacy. Oh, hey! I must say, I'm beginning to feel nervous. Yeah, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. Of course, these guys are here to see it come to fruition. An undersea vault guarded by alchemical sentries. Such a place would be an ideal proving ground for new creations. Don't get any ideas, Nero. It's not for your playground to put creatures in here. Like us, the alchemists have tremendous passion for their work. If you are to collaborate, I reckon we could achieve some great things. Good gods, but a treasure here. If I were a thief, I wouldn't notice a void gate if it came and bit me in the rear. Yeah, it doesn't really have treasure in it. I mean, it does. All that stuff back there is treasure, but this is like the prized possession of Gates of the Void. Not only for us cheering you on, but the alchemists of old too. You couldn't possibly fail. My research into cross-drift travel, this is the moment of truth. For all those who helped us come this far, let us pray we succeed. Yeah. All the people who died in the void. They upgraded the Vault's Guardians to contend the Void Scent, a task which was made easier by the surplus of broken units. One could argue that I did them a favour. One could argue we fucked up their lives for a little bit. Right, let's go forth, I guess. No one else is here because it is an instance, but hopefully we can get into the dungeon without any problems. It's most probable that most people are running this as a trust, so there's no point running this in the queue. I don't think I plan on doing it anyway, but that is a thing.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Zadar III, I cast open this door unto the void!
Alright, now what? I forgot. What was the plan? Do we need to have the void gate be sucked by the void scent? I don't know what's happening. I don't know void science. Let's get this little guy up there, shall we? Are you giving him a name?
Go. Absorb the void gate.
Shit. Big suck! Oh, that's how it gets bigger, I see. Oh, it's a very big void gate, so... Let's hope this was a good idea, Stola. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, he massive. Hopefully this wasn't a mistake. I mean, I might be a mistake. This might be what Goldbears wants,
no trouble
so...
passing through a gate of that size.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad these guys are here from Crystal Tower. That's nice to bring them back for this.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with void scent.
A fell court, you could say.
I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own.
Yeah, definitely.
Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area. The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands.
Is this gonna be us
In
four?
the event
Because...
of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
you're gonna be an all-rounder, are you, Mr. Vitra? But what misses
Should
that,
we
though?
require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Oh shit! Okay, so is this gonna be the four of us, and she's gonna provide healing so that it'll be balanced out. That's fucking awesome. That means she is going to be healing during this, because I want Vitra to be the tank. Or Varshan to be the tank.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Ajdaya. Asdaya.
That's how you pronounce it. Asdaya. Okay, into the void we go. The Void Walker, the newest expansion to Final Fantasy XIV. The Fell Court of Troya, now accessible. I am hyped. I am now excited. Let's do this. Everyone is here. Let's get some small talk. First time in a reflection or no? I can't say I'm feeling no. Oh, you did. This is your first time in a reflection, isn't it? You didn't go to the first of us. Now after having journeyed to the edge of existence. Yeah, to be fair, you've been somewhere a lot further. True to our friend's word, the warden scales are admittedly reinforced. We didn't fear corruption, even should we be wounded by void scent. No looking back. I shall keep my eyes ever forward and trust that's a hand to my people. Oh, wow. I guess here we go. You guys have got new dialogue? Don't know. Once we've seen you off, we'll take our leave. Wouldn't want to get in the soldier's way should it come to battle. It would be dangerous in the void, but you've been there before and returned safely. We have faith we'll do so again. I have a comprehensive report upon your return. 'Tis the least I am owed for my invaluable contribution. Spy ideas making it impossible. Grab a seal off. Anyway, be please and safe. We will be. Yeah, it's true. The void might be able to get through. I think doing this though is going to stop them from trying to breach through. But now the void gate is much bigger for us to be able to pass through. But yeah, I guess we'll head in there. The fell court of Troya. Let's do it. Here we go. A current dungeon. Everyone's running it right now. Everyone's going for the fucking hell, why? Oh, we're doing this again. Yeah, I've got some friends this time. Wow, this is actually Vahana's first time doing this though, so hopefully you'll be fine. Wow, look how pretty it is. It's like a cat in a looking at a laser pointer or something. Yeah, we're definitely going to a reflection this time. And here we are. In the world of darkness. The 13th shard. The fell court of Troya. Let's fucking do this! I am so excited! Let's go! Right. Stinian, you're leading the way. No, Varshan, you're leading the way. Okay, what's the weather effect is vacuity, apparently. Oh, this is all weird. Look how twisted this place is. Right, so now, first off, I need to remember my rotation. Which I think it's literally just big jump and AoEs. Oh, I'll tell you what, these guys have a fair bit of health. Make sure we are hitting them with all of my attacks. Let's give Estinian Dragon Sight, as he won't do.
You underestimate me.
I don't underestimate anyone, Estinian, especially you. No, but I was thinking about this game all night last night, wanting to jump into 6.2 immediately. This is my first time doing current content, like waiting for a release date or something, 6.2. And when this is finished, 6.3 is going to be a thing as well. So, if you don't know how I'm going to be doing 6.2 content, I think I'm going to be mainly focusing on getting this out. But I might also be doing a little bit of Island Sanctuary on recording. Just because I want to experience that with you, chat. With people on here too, but also there's going to be a few little bonus quests I want to do for 6.2 recording wise, so we'll see as we go along. But it's mainly going to be this, the raids, Island Sanctuary maybe, and some small side quests that will also introduce in this expansion, in this patch. Yeah, but yeah, Varshan is definitely fulfilling his job as an all-rounder, which is quite nice. Interesting, because this dungeon isn't... we couldn't do wall to wall there. We had 6 enemies and now we have 2. Are they finally changing up the formula, maybe? I don't know. But either way, this is really cool. And like I said before, I wanted to change it by pace a little bit with the patch stuff. I didn't want to only go as white mage drawing all of it like I've done before with the previous patch content. It's mainly because this is going to come out a lot slower. I'm not going to be able to do this over a few weeks. It's going to take about 2 years to get through the patch stuff, so I want to have a little bit of diversity in my classes. So I wanted to go Dragoon for this because Estinian's a Dragoon and it's kind of cool too, so why the fuck not? I was actually originally planning on going ye old what was it? Reaper, because there was some interesting Reaper stuff in the actual trailer for this. We saw a female Reaper who I think might be important later on in this patch. And yeah, I was originally planning on doing that, but the problem is my Reaper takes quite a while to level up, and I am doing it passively, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that right now. Also, why am I not getting Dragon Sight right now? Why isn't that happening? I am Dragoon, aren't I? Yes. Maybe you only get it from doing the main combo? But like it hasn't been building up at all. Maybe they changed something in the actual actions for Dragoon. Let me have a look before we continue forward. Unassigned. What do you mean unassigned? Can I react to the binary effect of the dragon thing? Yes, but that's what this does. Grants dive ready. Dive ready isn't granted though. Huh. I don't know what's happening. I guess maybe it's because I'm not doing my single rotation. Maybe it's because Sidian's here. It stops me from being able to use it. Maybe. Yeah, I don't have dive ready here. That is very weird. Also, oh god. Yeah, please provide a breadcrumb of healing, Ishtola. It's very interesting that she is here as a white mage, kinda. I guess they kind of wanted us three here, and they realized, okay, we can't really have a fourth person come along if they aren't going to add anything to the story, so they just thought, well, she's a sorceress, so she can do some healing, I guess. It's a matter of perspective, I think, when it comes to that shit. Like, is she a healer? Is she a black mage? Is she a red mage? Well, Alice is a red mage, but Ishtola has always been, at least in my eyes, a black mage because, like she said before, she loves the chaos, she loves the destruction, so why not? We must find chaos. We're getting close to the boss as well. Yeah, the actual little groups of enemies here have been very different to what we usually get with these, which excites me. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Avada's Legacy, which also had unique enemy spawns in it. Right, I'm going to find out why dive ready isn't going off before we continue forward. Dive ready, not applying, F14. Wait, hold on. It is actually an actual change. But actions no longer replaced by dive and under the influence of dive ready. Now a separate action that must be mapped to the hotbar. Mirage dive. What do you mean mirage dive? Ah! Yeah, that is quite a big change, actually. Okay, let me try something here. Okay, there we go. That'll work better. Have my AoE in the middle, have 7 going to 8. Tear them apart if you must, their drifting ace will suffice. That is straight. That's weird that it does that. I don't know if I like that or not. Okay, we're fighting ads in this boss, I guess.
This will hurt.
Not a difficult idea for a first boss. Yeah, I like the twisting passageways, but we haven't really seen too much of the void yet. We've just been inside. And I'm guessing that'll change at some point. Yeah, that is a weird change. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Because I like the fact that I can just like immediately go into dive bomb ready. Ooh. Oh.
Out of my way!
Wait, what's happening?
Out of my way!
Oh. They were aiming where we were before, but now they're not. Okay, there's a lot of fucking enemies here. This is truly an AoE fight. Very good.
Out of my way!
You underestimate me.
And you know, just casual AoE enemies. It's more like a gauntlet than it is an actual boss fight, which I'm quite interested by. Reminds me of that one boss from Amalot. There was just a bunch of enemy ad spawns. Okay, so they're all doing that, so we just stand. Oh god. Yep. Oh, ow! I still got hit for something. What the fuck? Oh god. No, we're okay. Just about. Give us any Dragoon or Eyesight. Eyesight, is that what it's called now? Yeah, don't hold back. You are a white mage after all. Oh wait, did Destinian use limit break? I didn't even look. I think he did. That fuck. I've never had to use my AoE combo so much in a boss fight. It's kind of cool. Okay, focus on this one. There we go. One of those sorts of bosses, but we're okay. And then they're all going to be coming towards us now. Yep, here they are. And with the first brood, hell yeah you are. I don't know why they would change it from Dive Buddy. I guess it's so in case you want to have high jump back, but you don't want to use Dive Buddy straight away, maybe. But like the cooldown for it, for high jump anyway, is longer than Dive Buddy lasts for, so I don't know. Unless it isn't. Maybe it's them trying to change the combo a little bit. Oh, actual boss now? No, okay, now single hit combo. Get away from that, get away from that!
Underestimate me.
Yeah, that was like that thought that was an explosion, and it was. He's gonna finish this unless we're faster, guys. We need to keep hitting him during this. Right, backflip it I'm going to do when we get to full. But I need to do damage on this guy. Right, now, got it. Yes! Oh god. Oh, this is going to be a wipe if you don't get this, isn't it? Nice! Oh, well fought, my friends. Well fought. It was well fought. Alright, let's go to D4, shall we? Whoa. That's really cool looking. Okay, pictures have been taken. This is fucking gorgeous. By the sisters. That must be the Castle Popper. Not too shabby. Yeah, it's fucking beautiful looking. Oh, I would have loved to walk through that part. Oh, really? We just go straight into the castle? We don't get to hang outside? That's fine, I guess. What the fuck is going on here with this visual? That's fucking weird. Look at that. Like, we can see ourselves in the background, but it's like a... But it's like in a mirror too. It's showing me on the thing in the background. That's really cool. Oh god. Was that a mistake? Could I not have done that? Uh-oh. I just wanted to attack you guys, and yeah, the screen in the background is still showing me fighting, but it's like upside down. It's kind of like a mirror a little bit. Big AoE combo for Jakku. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been cool if you were outside longer, but it's fine. If the mistress is here, we must repay her earlier kindness. Is that the Reaper we saw in the cutscene? Maybe? I guess it isn't Golbez. I don't know what his name is. I'm assuming it's Golbez. Oh, look at these Sin Eater-esque designs here. The woman in pain. Do you know her? Do you suppose? I expect it's the mistress of the bygone days. Yeah, before the world was plunged into darkness, I guess. Oh, I just gave Dragon Sight to myself. Very good. Okay, I need to have a look how long the cooldown is now for Dive Ready. Because that is what leads to my life of the Essence of the Dragon thing. Now, I'm interested to see why they changed that, because I don't really know why they've done that. This has made it more an extra button. But I'll have a look in a sec when it activates again. Alright, here we go. 5... No, it still has 15 seconds of cooldown, so why is it like that then? I don't know. Ah. You'd think, considering that a one less button to press would be a good thing, but or one less button on the hotbar would be nice, but no. Must be how they're changing Dragoon for 7.0 because they literally don't know what else to do with it with the current rotation. We're gonna fight on a table. It's kind of rude too, but sure. No manners in the Void Castle. I love how quickly we do just get into this this dungeon. Like, it's not even a okay, we're gonna meander about a little bit. Straight into the void. First quest. Looking for Asdaya. It's fantastic, 14. That's the pacing I really want for the main story, but sometimes fails to do that because of its it has to have those little find 12 people in a certain area and talk to them, make them feel better, which, you know, aren't necessarily bad quests, but compared to some of the earlier ones in the quest chain, it just feels like so lesser compared to it. Like, Endwalker has fantastic quests in it and some of the best story in the game, but it also had Labyrinthos Act version 2, which sucks. Oh, that's one of the bosses from Turn of Mac. Why is he here? I don't know, but Vashon, begin combat, please. Right, this time I'll give you your Dragon Sight, Estinian. You can have it from me. It'll cost you money, but at least you've got it now. He makes the same noise as he did in Return of Mac. Return of the Mac, yeah, that's it. Poor guy. He had a big role in that Shadow series, but now he's just been relegated to regular enemy design. Next, we're gonna see Diabolus just be shafted. The true worst fate of an enemy in this game, becoming a regular enemy. That's how you know that they just have been treated this poorly. Oh. Look at this person. Beatrix. I Barshan, begin it. I sense powerful magics, take care. Then you should make it this far. No matter, I shall devour you personally. Come gaze into my eyes, turn around. Or not. Dinian, stop sealing the limit break, buddy. Oh god. Oh, there's gonna be a rhythm S mechanic in this, isn't there? We're gonna have to look at her, not look at her, look at her, not look at her. What? Why? I don't even know what happened, but I'm alive, I guess. Why did we do that, guys? I guess the lines create massive circles around them after they finish. Potentially. Oh, Stadion! Ow! Really enjoying like these new mechanics in this dungeon. They're really clever. Okay, what's gonna happen here? Oh! That's really fucking clever. I love that so much. That's so good. What a fun idea for a boss. It is generally like a rhythm game. Ow! Oh. Oh. I see. Okay, I understand how that works now. They do create massive circles around them, but the faster they glow up, orange is the ones that go first. And then they become like the Elden Ring room. And then you have to deal with that jumping above rings attack in Elden Ring. I'm wondering if they're ever going to introduce a jump mechanic in this. But obviously, jumping is a stair, so you can do it, but I am curious if they ever add anything involving that. Well, let's try not to get to the third eye phase, because I don't want to deal with that again. I'm pretty sure I just missed that by luck. Oh no, here we go. I'll try to... There we go. How can this be? How could he resist my gaze? Quite easily, to be honest. They're too strong. Someone else could devour them. Can we leave? Thank you. I thought that was going to be another boss there. For a second there, I was like, uh-oh. Well, I guess that's Castle defeated. She may still be a threat after her. Wait, there was a phone. Hold on. If you're gonna give me a phone, I'm gonna sit on it. Like, does it have sitting animation? It does! Yeah, there are the void circles. Look at this, look how cool this looks. Wow! Terraces in the sky. Do void circles appreciate flowers too, I wonder? Probably not. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this! Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, now it's become significantly less pretty. I don't want to be here anymore. I said before that I don't think the void is a very appealing place. It's just kind of darkness, but they definitely showed me wrong here. This place looks great. Look at those guys up there. Like staring at us right now. It's very much a Bloodborne designed area, I feel. It reminds me of the Nightmare area, Nightmare Menses a little bit.
Out of my way.
And Bloodborne has very well designed areas in it, so that's quite a compliment, I feel. In Elden Ring, as the FromSoft games as a whole have fantastic area design, and I realise the devs of this game, which aren't, you know, isn't FromSoft, but the design and stuff in this game has always been top notch. Like Ultima Fall, all the areas in Endwalker basically have been fantastic. Alright, Mr. Void, Mr. Troyan Butler. You gotta deal with my friends here. It's interesting to see how a civilization like this can go to such disarray after the world was consumed by darkness, but despite all of that, they've like twisted a reality of which was once theirs, kinda. Like all the stuff in Cloud of Darkness, World of Darkness, I mean, could be, you know, seen as something like this. The old world twisted to fit kind of this new world of darkness. And it's sad to see what the Ascians did to this. As much as we like the joke about Emmett and how much we like their characters, they did plunge this world into an eternal darkness which they were never able to recover from. And I find it ironic that the same people who did it then entrusted people from this world to try and ruin our lives as the Warrior of Light. Like they entrusted that kid with the Warring Triad, the Scourge from the first, who ended up causing the flood of light, ironically. This world, we kind of forget about it, but this world used to have people in it, and kind of seeing it in this state of disarray, never knowing what it looked like before, but only seeing like memories and whispers of it and echoes, it's very sad. It's the same with Amarot, but then again, with the Ancients, we got to see Elpis in all its glory. We got to see Emmett's recreation of Amarot. But with this, it's just kind of a twisted reflection, a twisted shadow of what it once was. And that's why 14's great, because you can have conversations like this and it makes sense. And kind of the plight of Vitra to try and find his sister and trying to save her is very resonant in this plotline. I feel I like the lower stakes with the World of Darkness. It was a good idea to come here, I think, after the events of Endwalker, since, you know, it's still high stakes, but it's not as high as it was with the end of the universe, kinda. And I feel like an urgency here, which with Vitra and trying to save his sister. It also helps we have a lot of context for the World of Darkness, the 13th Shard before this. Like, we know what a lot of damage there. We know what this world has done to people in the past with the Allegans trying to kill Melicidia by bringing in void creatures and shit. I'm trying to bring in void creatures to try and fucking hell, I can't do anything. There's so many highlights right now. Yeah. Allegans were trying to beat Melicidia and they brought stuff. Wait, no, it wasn't Allegans, was it? It was no, they did bring the void, but also the people from Amdapor also brought them around. Was it Amdapor or was it Mac? I think it wasn't Amdapor. Amdapor was the Sin Eater stuff. It was the Mac who was summoning them to try and fight each other, the war of the white magic and the black magic. And we have seen the punishments of this void sent world so many times in 14. The Reaper storyline, or the void sent, even Xenos with his Reaper staff. He has a void like host kinda, and I'm curious to see that here at some point, hopefully in the future. I don't know if it'll actually be Xenos, but it would definitely be a husk of him. I mean, we do also see his soul in Endwalker, so it might generally be him. But we'll see as we go along. John Boss? Trapped in my own domain. No, I won't. Don't want to be eaten. Oh, unfortunately for you, I think you are about to be eaten.
So the gate did open again and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
What's his voice? Whoa! Okay, Margaret. Look at this thing, how cool it looks.
I am Scarmilione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's circle.
Oh!
Such pleasure I will take in delivering you
The music!
to your grave.
Some Final Fantasy 4! The first of the four. Let's do this, shall we? Seems he wants to devour us too. Yeah. Well, go on, Vashon. Here we go. Is that Van Daniel's voice actor? Might be. It sounds like him. I know the voice actor for Van Daniel recently did a stream of this, and that excites me because it might mean some of the other voice actors might give it a go. How many orbs? Wait, oh, what do you mean? Oh, we all got Wayne Bot. Okay, no, we all got it. Okay, it's one of these knockback things. Just a slightly different colour. Which is cool because you can tell what it's going to be, but it's just a little bit different. Enough for it to be unique, but not too different, so we don't know what it is. What are we doing? Explosion? Oh. Okay, and then he follows that up with a big slash afterwards. Good to know. Oh yes, Oaken, this is a fucking awesome remix of the song. Right, don't use Limit Break 2. Estonian, let me use it, please. I am afterward Warrior of Light. I think mine will be better than yours. Creep and Decay, this is big, Oh, ad phase? Yeah, it is. Oh, this is unusual to see this in just a regular fight, but this is kind of cool. Move out! Oh no, we're bringing in the orbs too from Shadow of Mac. There we go, I got the name right finally. It only took like 20 hours, but I finally did it. Why would you all go over there? So far, all these fights have been fairly recognizable, which is nice. Like, they haven't been too easy, but they haven't been too hard either. Which is kind of what I expect from these dungeons, to be fair. Such overwhelming power. What is happening? Whoa! That's so cool!
Stubborn mortal.
I don't know if the other phones of elementals are going to get this amount of attention, but we'll see. Did he always throws brainwash at us. A sacrifice of honor amplification, which brings us insta-death, so. Oh, now it's a lot quicker than the last one was. Thought Barshan didn't make it there. Oh, that is me. I wonder what would happen if I take that to a bad place. Oh, no, if Cindy is using a lemon break, well, good on him. You know what? He can use it, it's fine. Not salty at all. Okay, going over here. And I think we've got to immediately follow him afterwards. Yep, he always follows it up with blind just white. Sweet, that's good to know. Since I'm probably going to be doing this dungeon every day for Expert Roulette, it's good to know the mechanics now. Alright, Celine gets Dragon Sight. I will always love Backflip as an ability for Dragoon. Yes, it can kill you a lot of times, but if you use it appropriately, it can be a fantastic evasion tool. Alright, Bloodbath. Hit. Oh, Cindy, why do you... I mean, Ishtarlo, you're range DPS, why do you have to stand there? I mean, you're not a range DPS, you're a tank, but you're a healer, but... Oh, I narrowly avoided that. That would have been really bad if that hit me. Oh, no! Oh, shit! I thought I got it, but I didn't. Oh! Oh! Fuck! Yeah, your flesh is dead. Throne of Earth defeated. I enjoy the sheathing animation for Lance, it's very good. You got a reach in the background too. Nice. Very nice. That was about 40 minutes. That was a good dungeon. Bum, 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 bum. Trojan Cloak of Aiming. I think that's for my dance. I can have that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at this. That's really cool. Is that it? That was a fearsome foe. Yeah, it was. Suddenly I was like, I want more. Oh, don't worry, there'll be a trial coming up. Who was that void sent? Don't know, but let's get a picture of the boys. Alright, anyway. Let the cutscenes begin. Oh, what else did I get treasure-wise? I got that. I got some striking gauntlets I can't use because I haven't got any striking class at that level. Oh, I got a thing for my Dragoon and Reaper. Actually, I think that's quite good eye level. Actually, I'm gonna need to equip that for the new patch. Right. Dungeon complete.
This Scarmiglione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we
Yeah,
do
they
ours,
knew.
but to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent.
I mean, Diabolus did it.
Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
That's probably why the Cloud of Darkness wasn't working with them either.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Well, now that they know we're open for that, Golbez might decide to do more than just this. Oh, well, hello there. How dude? You guys doing good? Oh, this is bad.
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her
Ah!
we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
Do you? Come at us, guys. Fucking awesome, Estinian.
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
She was offering a solution,
There is
Estinian, come
much
on.
we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
Yeah, let's, join them. Let's proceed with caution and pick up what we can. Don't overthink it. Otherwise, we go like that. It's a terrible way of going about it. Yeah, we'll learn about what the Voidsent are.
Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced.
Well, thank you very much, Varshan. Wait, Vahan has experience? Wait, hold on. He's only done 6.1. He hasn't done all the other expansions.
I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Hell yeah. Wait, where are we going, though? We're still here, but I guess we're not leaving yet? Oh! That's the first thing? The first thing is the dungeon? You can't do that! Oh, shit! Well, this whole tile card thing is a new thing, by the way. We're already like an hour in! Oh shit, what? We are actually here in the place. Like, this isn't just we can leave, we are here. I never dreamed I would come this far. I can't thank you all enough for your cooperation. It seems the minions are keeping their distance for now. Let's carry on. Yeah, we are just generally in the overworld right now. This is really cool. I love seeing the occasional like Voidsent fly past. That's really cool. What a great idea for a little area. You just chill out. Wait, there's enemies down there? I don't know. Are we in an actual like hub world-esque area kinda? Because there's no Aethites, so it's gonna be hard to traverse around here. This castle should serve as a base of operations for now. I always had our sights elsewhere. Let's see what else there is to learn here. Bow, 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 bow. From this point on, you will not encounter Aethites for a while. Should you leave Troya Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Additionally, you may now enter Oh, so we are kind of here for the long run, I see. The warding scales submit no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But now, I would sense a dare which you remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even were it possible, Dragon's Core is born upon Aether. It is liable to draw more void sent to us. I see. So we can't use void sent. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants, and understanding what their ways may prove useful to our cause. We're just going to talk to the void sent? Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. Let us remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We'll reconvene afterwards. Okay. I like the petals here. They're like made out of glass, kinda, but they're not really glass. Gather information on the high dramatic terrace. Yeah. Yeah, we really are just gonna talk to some voice sent. This one does naught but stare. I mean, what did you expect? Did he have fort? Gah! How you doing, buddy? Gah! Gah! The creature snarls and glares at you. It's unlikely you will learn anything from it. This is a waste of fucking time. How are you faring, Varshan? Some seem willing enough to converse. Whether they have ability to do so is another matter. Hey, buddy. What enticing Aether you have? Give me some! Give me some! No, you can't have my Aether. Oh, only while I was stronger I'll be able to eat you. Fine, fine, I'll find someone else to eat. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Better take your inquiries elsewhere. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Oh, talk to the... Oh, yeah, spider void sent. Very good. Hey, I don't like spiders, but I'll talk to you, why not? Look at it swaying back and forth there, that's kind of cool. That's kind of funny.
The mistress' eyes are beautiful, sublime. To bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone. Never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no order. What am I to do now? What am I to do now?
I don't fucking know. The queen emerges endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. Alright, let's talk to the Edgelord one, the Sin Eater. I serve, I obey. Please don't eat me. Oh. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? Don't know anything about it. Don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in a dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have eaten it already. You've done all you can with an avoid them. If you look in the dungeon, maybe better find the clever one it mentioned. Yeah. How you doing, Ishola? Like the prevailing tongue in Northrend, the language of the world bears a resemblance to our own. Maybe assume that they share a common ancestor. I mean, yeah, they're all reflections of our world, kinda. I mean, this one's a lot worse for wear than even Northrend is, and most of Northrend has been turned to light, while this place is just completely darkness, with some buildings being here and there. This reminds me of what they did with the Neo raids. And I kind of like it. It means that you get to explore the dungeon, but you also learn about the place, and it allows for an area to have a little walk around. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience is much the same. Lower rung void sent tend to have lower intelligence, would seem. A pity Skarmaliagun is dead. He was talkative, at least. What of you? I learned that they have some new prey in the cells, so maybe we should go on a dungeon adventure. A clever void sent in the prison. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void sent. Preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. Oh! We're certainly learning a lot about the personality of the void. To the dungeon then. Oh, you can teleport me game? That'd be nice. Oh, no teleportation. Okay. Might only just be faster to leave and then come back. But we'll come this way, why not? I can have a little walk around the place I found. Oh, hey! I can't survive without someone to give me Aether, but where? Oh, where will I find a new master? It sucks, dude, but you got a really cool horse, so... When doorkeeper? Why we caught a weakened in a dungeon before being served it to the mistress. Tenderizing, she called it, and that's the way she used to like it. I love the personality here. It's not what I expected. I expected it to be a lot more dire and dark, but these people just... They seem bad, and they seem hungry, but it just seem kind of... There's a small amount of charm to it, kinda, which is a weird thing to say. Oh, we got this thing who's following me. Look, it's me! It's Vahana! Hey! Oh, it also zooms the camera out too, that's interesting. Oh, hello there.
Though there's only the one dungeon here, we call it the fourth, the mistress's orders.
The fourth dungeon? Yeah, hold on, why is it Carcia 4? Oh, this is fucking Final Fantasy 4, isn't it? For fuck's sake.
No one comes and goes from this dungeon without permission. For you, though, I'll make an exception. Go on, go.
That's very nice of you. Oh, this place is fucking great, I love it. Also, one of the updates in 6.2 was changing the colours of these circles. They're a lot more eye-popping now than they were before. It was much harder to see them, but now they've got a nice glow to them. Wait, is this the Reaper? Wait, no, is this the fucking Xenos thing? I'm inside the feel of this. Stay on your guard. Could this be the clever Voidson? I don't know. There appears to be someone within. It's fucking Xenos. Or not Xenos, but the void scent of Xenos. It's a void scent. Do we recognize it? Is it him?
You are the friend.
That's not Thanos' voice. His friend of Xenos. So it isn't Xenos, it's a void sent for him. You're the void sent, they're not bound to Xenos. Yeah. It's not him, but his friend. Well, it might not be aggressive.
The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
Oh no.
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
I wouldn't say friend, I would say technical friend. Oh shit. Like, we've never met before, Vahana anyway, but... It was a fun fight, at least. Oh, the crystal. Heidelin's crystal, anyway.
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
Why is it glowing? I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Whoa! We're purifying it. Oh! We purified her. She's no longer a void scent. This is the Reaper we saw. She was the... Oh my god! And of course, she's hot. And she's got a Reaper scythe too.
The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
I feel like we are going to use Highland's Crystal to restore the Dark... the 13th. That's what we were going to do with it, I feel.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
One of the
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
That's how Reapers
Avatar,
work.
as in the void-sent servants of Reapers.
Yeah, there you go.
In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art.
Never came from
And through
here.
it, he
It came
forged
from
a
this.
covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered. Twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Before she became a void scent. Before the darkness twisted their bodies.
Perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't.
Doesn't seem very phased about the fact that she now has a normal form back.
Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature. So answer me this.
Oh!
Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
It was true, we did fight you before. It was Xenos and you.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question.
Well, what's your name first? I want to know what your name is.
Xenos called you friend. That's what you are?
Again,
A friend?
technical partner. I don't know if we're friends. Strictly speaking, I'm Rahana Yashi. Whatever Xenos may have said, I wasn't his friend. Not to you, at least. Not yet. No, I wasn't. We're not his friend. As much as that'll break his heart.
So
He's dead, so it doesn't
you're
matter.
not a friend.
No.
Then... what is it? What is a friend?
A friend is someone who, I don't know, you can share a heart with, I guess. Have emotions with. Where the fuck are you going? Wow, that was, that happened. I guess we just don't talk to her. It's weird. I'm assuming she didn't realize that her form could come back, but there she is. Was one of the phones watching. Yeah. Wondering if the way they're gonna do the trials is we're gonna fight one of them in each trial going forward, but I don't really see the Void storyline going on that long, so I guess we'll see. Also, hello. It seems like clever one did for my fellow wardens after all. I knew it was a bad idea to go in the cell. Very true. I assumed the dungeon was reserved for those intended for the mistress's consumption. It is fortunate that we have came here, and we did. Fateful, even. There's this avatar, eh? What are the odds? We still know little about her, but for now I'm glad we found someone who can do more than moan of wafer. When I served Xenos, my mind was shrouded in haze. But one thing was always clear. His obsession with this friend. What the word means I do not know exactly. I only know that it referred to you, and that yours was an important existence. As much as one might expect, the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have unforeseen this turn of events. She seems different from other void scent, at least those we've met, and the change we witness, I suspect is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbours a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. Where everything begins. The dark-robed void scent regards you. Oh, we got some new things, man, and then codex, nice. So, I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it you're after? We are looking for a void scent of whom we can converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors of this world, and know little or less of its workings and ways. We'd be grateful if you could tell us about it, like yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? What? I mean, we kind of bought your form back. I beg your pardon? Void scent do not give, unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in the void world you call the void. That makes sense. Pay forgive my ignorance. Well, we also helped you, but what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Void scent crave one thing alone, Aether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have meat in my life. Whoa, Stoller! Very well. I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we're talking about the void, let's do this outside. Come with me. Be careful, Stoller. I don't like the look of this. She's still a void scent, but she's no longer looks like that, twisted by the darkness. She has her original form back. So it hasn't really changed too much about her. Her body's changed, but her soul is still twisted by darkness. So we haven't really done a whole lot for her, to be honest, then. You needn't worry for my life. My life offers a small price to pay for her knowledge, and I will recover quickly once we return home. You better, Ishtola. Their one rule is no different from that of many in our own world. It's like those like Alphino who are of their breed. It's true. What about Alisaie? She's also like that, although she would punch you instead of helping you. We cannot allow Ishtola to bear the burden alone. When next opportunity arises, I will offer my own ether. Yeah, I guess you would have a lot more than Ishtola would, considering you are the first brood. Right, tell us what you know, I guess. That's a cool shot.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void.
Yeah, we've seen people from this void before.
There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
A war of darkness,
It
I
shattered
guess.
the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world.
And of course that was engaged by the Ascians. As we know.
All life was transformed into monstrosities. Void scent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin eaters, darkness begat void scent.
But these people have a lot more, I guess, of their mind intact than the Sin Eaters do.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains.
Like the world of darkness. And
this castle, for instance. Its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
You created it from my memories, like
If
I said
may,
before, an echo.
The darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void scent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren.
Yeah, she has a lot more control over it than
You
some
are
of the
different.
others.
That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void sent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb.
But she's still got some light within her.
As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown.
Everyone else twisted, but she was fine.
That was then. And now, I may as well be one in full.
Yeah, it was just continued corrupting you.
I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
Yeah, what is your name? Is it Troya?
As we say mortal, you may call me void sent.
You just want to be
That
called
is
voice
liable
sent?
to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
If you have a
You
true
call me
name.
what you will. I care not.
I'm gonna call you Dagger. Oh, do I get to choose? Or is Tola gonna do it? Little moon.
How about 0?
0?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
Jesus, Tola. Stabbed him right in the heart. Oh, no.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
That's nice. I like that. Okay, never mind. You were right.
As I said, I care not. 0 then.
0. He's so cool. Here's to a fruitful partnership. I think it's a nice name. Let's not say the first one because I'm going to bite it to the ass later when he betrays us.
A
But
name is a string of sounds. Its meaning has no bearing on my nature.
true, but it's cool. I like it either way.
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here.
Yeah, we've come to find your sister, who
We
might
are
be
searching
dead.
for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ashdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
They're watching. Which one is watching though? Because we know there's 3 of them left.
Did you say something?
No?
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
The rest of the phones watching us intently. And and their leader Golbez. Well, we have Zero here now. Beginning. A curious notion in a world where all has to come to an end. We may have secured the void sent here, but I doubt they remain that way. Remain vigilant. No one else seems to be nearby. Perhaps it's just a trick of the wind. If naught is out of the ordinary, I shall like to hear more about Zero. I can't imagine there are many part void sent like her who remember the world as it was. Must say we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we could continue the conversation within the castle. Oh, more moving around? Sure. The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let's head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You shall have it as soon as we arrived. Well, there you go. Money for the money person. Why are you an instance? Zero. Are we gonna fight another one of the sprites? One of the phones, I mean, sorry? I feel eyes on us. Stay alert. Oh shit, I think we are! All appears unchanged here. I will see to the payment, and then we may ask Zero what she knows about Azalia. Oh shit. Why does she have no face right now? Ah! Several cutscenes! How you doing, buddy? Okay, this means we are gonna fight something where everything begins. I don't know what's gonna happen. Ah! But why, John?
This place
Several
is as good as
cutscenes.
any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
No, I'm just gonna bonk you on the head. Oh, don't do it before the phones appear, because then you're not better help us fight. Hmm. Whoa! Whoa! Fuck off! You leave Ishtola alone, buddy.
That I should miss my mark.
Is it the throne of Earth again?
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am
I guess there's
free
no
to
ethereal
return
plane to return to, is there?
whensoever I please.
There's no ethereal sea.
Death doesn't exist.
I mean, yeah, how would you die?
Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty.
Yeah.
But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
Exactly, they can't die.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and
We
again.
can give it to Zero. She can absorb him.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that.
Oh no, did they absorb her?
Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
No!
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must.
Well, it's still a simulacrum. I don't think it's actually devouring Vitra.
Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Reborn? What's happening? Oh shit. So it doesn't even matter, the throne of Earth is still alive. Despite everything, and it's just gonna keep bringing them all back. Obviously, the mistress can't come back because she was been absorbed, but if it's death, oh! You gonna help us fight? No? Oh.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Zero, come on!
We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
Fuck's sake. We'll be fine.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
He has a really cool design. It reminds me of like a Dark Souls-esque
Struggle
thing.
with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Ah! More Final Fantasy IV music. Also, I think she does help here, because I remember in the trailer she attacks him, so we'll see her in a sec. Wonder if Ishtola is now red mage, a black mage again. Sydney, where are you, buddy?
We'd do well to break up this feast quickly.
Yep. Oh, I'm working on it, Shola. Really cool that most of the this patch is set in this void world. Like, we haven't really had anything like this before, where it's all just been set in this one place as we go along. Feels like we are generally in a whole new area, a whole new world. Right. Okay, get out mid, get out of mid. So he's not gonna resurrect them again, is he? Oh, piss. How do we deal with them then? We can just immediately summon him after we kill him. He's gonna run out of Aether at some point, so I guess we'll just keep attacking. Oh god. Oh, you get tons of time to move. Yeah, like you said, the only way to defeat them would be to find a way to absorb them, kind of like we did with the Light Wardens. Wait, that's exactly the point. Light Wardens couldn't die because they were made out of light. That was the problem with that too. We needed some way to absorb them. So in this case, we also need to do the same thing. Oh my god. How do we stop this? But how? I don't really know what we can do. Like, he's just gonna keep standing there just outside of the way. Oh, Vashana, no, but Vashana, come here. Well, it doesn't matter, they're just gonna... Yeah, oh, I'm gonna try and stop the beam. There we go. Ah!
A retreat may be in order.
We're gonna run away? Ah, shit. If there's no beating them, what can we do? Gonna keep winging them back. We need a void scent like Zero to absorb them.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
God damn it! Give her the ether. Oh, no.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing.
Yeah, but giving you your form back.
Your name.
Oh.
You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
Oh, that was quite clever.
A name for which I did not ask.
No, but it was, you said whatever you gain.
But that I nevertheless did accept.
Nah. Oh shit! She's so cool. Finally a Reaper, that's actually good. Oh! Fucking Bloodborne, yes! It's the closest we'll get to a Final Fantasy version of Bloodborne, I think. Ah. If she kills them, they become crystals. And she can have that, that's her reward. She can have the void essence
They've
in them.
been crystallized.
Yeah.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Yeah, and they can't come back as crystals, as we know, because of the soul vessels. That's how we killed the Ashians too. Exactly the same. Put them in the crystal, then destroy the crystals.
Satisfied?
Yeah.
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
Oh, no, she said nothing about helping us defeat him, but sure.
What is this? What have you done?
We've won, bitch! You're gonna turn
Now that
into
I
a
think
big
on
old
it,
crystal.
You owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Oh! Let's do this! This is so good! This is fucking amazing! Right, okay, let's do this. There we go, everyone.
However, the debt is
Is he gonna have the same attack he had before? Right, Zero, you can have this. Here, with your death!
She can turn void into
Yeah. Same with the Asians. Probably the power of a void scent. Only a void scent can defeat them. It's very lucky we found it then, isn't it? Cursed noise. Okay, that is a new attack. Big ol' AoE. Oh, and he has ads too. Well, these ads are gonna be.
Attend to the minions first.
How? How do we attend to the minions that are attacking? Okay, okay. Good. It's just gonna keep spawning them. Hopefully, oh. Hopefully, our friend can help us. Zero kill them. Okay, I'm gonna stay here. She might not get them all. Oh, ammo gonna be pushed back. Okay, so stand right here. Not too far, luckily. Ah, she can only kill some of them in the amount of time she has. That's fucking awesome! Look at that! Look at her go! Void Quake. That's definitely a Final Fantasy IV move, right? Oh, not yet. It's flashing differently. Wait, what? Oh, she stopped it being this direction. I just thought those moves would go off at different times, but I guess not. Right, surely you have this. Yeah, please stand on me. Yeah, now you're struggling, aren't you, mate? Not able to survive, not able to come back again after you die. I like that this fight isn't different. They didn't just redo the dungeon boss. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Okay, immediately need to help her. Shit, I can't. Yeah, how? Oh, okay, now we can. Okay, right. All your DPS on her right now. It's pretty my favourite song too, by the way. My favourite battle theme in Walker. Now what are you gonna do, huh? You can't shackle her. You can't kill us. And you're gonna die at the end. There's no victory for you here. This is what all the Earth fights are gonna be like. I mean, all the phone fights. So I'm fine with that. These fights are awesome.
Finally getting serious, Joe. Very well. Let us return the favor.
Oh, you put bleeding on me for a second there. Ow! Right, wait. Okay. Oh shit, no! Did you guys get paid what too? Okay, you did. Of course, he did that attack before, so I don't know why I'm questioning why I got brain rot. Okay, I think now he's using his old moves again. No, I think it'll be yours. Right, Zero, you have Dragon Sight.
We must stop him now.
Ow! Okay, everyone in here, everyone in here, yeah. Oh, it's like a scale thing, that's really cool! That's a really cool effect, I like that. Oh, I fucked up my move though, that with my Eye of Dragon, shit. It's fine. Warding Scale, yeah, it's literally called Warding Scale, it's fantastic. Dead. We defeated the foe of the core, I guess. What a fucking awesome patch this has been so far.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again.
Well, about your crystal though.
What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this?
He's a void scent, remember? I assume.
To seal ether in crystal.
It stops you from being able to regenerate.
Memoria. But how? How can you have this
Memoria?
power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom.
Let's go, Bez.
Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Bada boom. Well, there you have it. He became a crystal in himself. I mean, you can have these if you want. Zero. Oh, Echo! You know, I always sometimes forget I have the ability of the Echo. Oh, they've all got forms. Why do they look like the primals? There he is, Mr. Golbez himself.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you for hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade, that I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, yes, but what of the crew's gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
Asdaya? Is that her?
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Shit! It is Asdaya. She's been like frozen in chains. Oh no, is she gonna die?
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether.
So fluffy.
This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my 4 arch-fiends.
Oh no. Is she actually gonna die? Because I feel like absorbing her isn't gonna bring her back. That's death, basically. And now one of them, maybe killing all 4 of them will bring her back.
Now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether.
Okay, good.
Just as well. The creature may yet serve other ends.
He kind of reminds me of Varus a little bit, of the whole cape thing. But he's different. I don't know what his origins are. Maybe we'll find them out as we go, but... A knight in black. The good news is, Asdar isn't dead.
Are you all
the bad
right?
news is we've got some stuff to deal with. We've got a few trials to go through.
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Yeah, he called it Memoria.
Memoria.
Yeah.
Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name.
Oh.
And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
But he can't come back from it.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I mean, after all, we did give you a name, so...
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yeah, give her
Yes.
the...
I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Just give her the crystals, unless you can't get the aether from the crystals, right? Don't take it all, just moat some of it.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
You fine, Ishtola? I mean, she's done a lot of that in the past with the Porxies.
That makes us even, I trust.
Yeah, don't go making that a habit, please.
Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Yeah, about Golbez and his 4 archfiends. We've already defeated one of them, just free
A
to go.
dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya.
It has to be. Who else could it be?
Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
At least she's alive. At least I didn't absorb her completely.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
We vanquished one of Golbez's fiends, but 3 remain. As troublesome as this one, I expect. Yeah. If Golbez has Azar as his mercy, then we must find him. Hopefully there is knowledge that will aid us in our search. There is nothing like the aether of a living mortal. I haven't felt so satisfied. Okay, so she doesn't really want the crystal energy then, I see. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we are all our questions. I shall say I can answer some of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. Yeah. Groping in the dark. Estinian looks at you with piercing eye. That is a name and that's also a description. Those are certainly both a title and a description. Whoa, they're playing World Artist music! Lahana, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Void sent here. God! But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. I guess some can, but some can. They seem to stay dead at a time, yes. I was spinning if didn't have time to wait around. Yeah, they seem to stay dead. Even though Cloud of Darkness was killed. I doubt that not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in contravention of the natural order. Do you remember aught out of the ordinary? A sealing magic like Xerxes, perhaps? I mean, the clones were there, but... No, I don't. There are circumstances in which we are unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbour may break free and coalesce into distinct void scent once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey, a fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survived the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were, like the cloud of darkness. Yet despite his greater strength, Scarnelian managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there other capable of the same? That I'm aware of, his attachment to his fest might be unique for him to develop such an ability. It's good to know. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would like to ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. Combine the aether of the soul and crystal. Many wield this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I am told the heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stone called Orsight. Are they and the Memoria one and the same? Yeah. Orsight. I do not know this word, but the world is vast. Perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield Memoria? And what happened to your peers? These are a lot of questions. I've never thought about it. I do know, though, that Void Scent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. She's never died, so she's never become a Void Scent. I see. Zero, I wish to ask you about a man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is that all you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Though we must try talking to him and Void Scent again. Let us entrust his task to Vahana. His echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. Oh, he's so unconcerned. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. Okay, I'll get on it. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. More story! So this echo of yours can see into the past. Interesting. Those memories may as well be all the remains of it, though. Everything and everyone else was warped by darkness. However storied it may appear, this castle is simply the pot of its mistress's mind. Yeah, it's kind of like Amarok, in a sense. Squamaline, too. Already surprised by Xenot's power, as she said it must be a lost art. This makes her invaluable to our cause, far more than someone who can simply communicate. According to the vision, Golbez recruited his champions and raised an army by offering a dragon's ether in exchange. Whenever it's crusade, it's unconscionable to use a dragon's life force as fodder. You answers for his crimes. I know what it feels like to have my essence blended with that of another. Yet tumultuous as it was only one worm soul. To be bound to a score of others over thousands of years sounds horrible. I mean, a worm soul is very big, as we know, compared to people's. Like, Golbez mentioned that even though they were weak, the Archfiends were quite powerful. So the fact that they only got a fraction of Asdire's Aether shows how powerful those dragons really are, the first brood. But anyway, we're back on our lovely interview search for these people. I do like this place a lot, and I like the fact that we get to come back here after the dungeon to walk around. I wish you could do this more often than this sort of stuff. So the clever one has been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps. The clever one hasn't been eaten, sorry. Golbez? I know of him. Only a four of our ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. You don't want to be eaten, and you better flee, though soon there will be nowhere to run. Nowhere to run? Seems like it's only those who are fit for battle, others must escape or be consumed. They said there'll be nowhere else to run though, so they must be initiating some form of plan.
If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I may bask in her gaze again.
Well, that was useful. Oh, hey.
Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from him. Yes, yes, he did.
Seems the archfiends have been handling other domains. Their fears of reputation precedes them. They all had their own little factions, but it seems this archfiend court is definitely bigger than some of the other ones.
Ah, the tasted one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you.
I'm here to talk about Golbez, actually. You can eat him.
Golbez. I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him.
I think that personally will not be easy to reach him. No. This seems very much a case of Golbez is a person who's very powerful and who we don't know about, and I'm wondering how much they're going to be tied to previous MSQ, if at all. I don't really want them to be, because it's cool to have a new antagonist who isn't tied to any previous events. So I'm curious to see where we go forward in the story for this. Let's head back to the Troya Keep, shall we? Is there no end to the questions? I should have demanded more ether. Are you finished already? Or did we get carried away talking? There's no easy way to mark the passage of the time in this world, nor do I imagine such things concern Void Sent. It would take considerable mental fortitude to still care about after millennia in this endless night. No trouble on your end either. Good. I dare say Scarmeline's fate serves as sufficient warning. Let's hope that those elsewhere have the same sense. Again, I'm really curious how they're going to do the rest of the Archfiends, if they're going to be duty instances or they're going to be all trials. Welcome back, Rahana. Were you able to learn aught of value?
So Golbez is kind of a hidden hitman. He's like a big kingpin, and he's a void pin.
Void pin, yeah, there we go. So countless Void sent answers to the Archfiend, who in turn answered to Golbez, as the vision did suggest. Scarmeline's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We go on a manta ray, as the trailer showed us. We can target his other Archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service, even may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck in this isle. Do you have a place, Zero, like a home, an apartment? Zero, I would ask a favour of you. I am determined to save my sister Asdaya. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Yeah, what are you going to give her? Forgotten the way of my world already. If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts, and you claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less of a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? No. If you accompany us, we can offer you protection. Surely you must desire something. Name it, yeah. What do you want? I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the others here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you've no reason to refuse a request, or adventure music playing. The payment need but be dissatisfaction, correct? Did I not already say as much from the start? Very well, Zero. I propose we travel with. Wait, so we didn't even need to give her ether? Oh, okay, we'll provide it in ether. Okay. I was going to say, if there's a satisfaction, then sure. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiend may strike next, or refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. We going somewhere else? Do we know anywhere? I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how we can get off this isle. I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Oh, Banjo, wait! Now I didn't mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one. But regardless of size, one can be won over with ether. Excellent. Let us go and find our mount at once. It's good we've got a dragon of the first brood here. That's like an infinite supply of ether, basically. Shit.
Not good. Lord Gomez, but got Gomez? Lord Golbez must hear of this. Gomez too.
We should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ace should suffice. Are you ready? Guess. Why should I keep? It was cool while we were here. I would like to say it was cool. I wonder if we'll be allowed to go back here and do the instance.
There it is.
Oh yeah. I thought I was as dire. I was like, what? Look at this guy. Yeah, I guess we use the ether as payment. It's like a bus, but a void bus. Void bus.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
I wonder if we're going after Golbez himself, or if we... Again, it's a question of, are we going to be doing it in the order of the Archfiends, or does Golbez himself... Oh, it's this place! Whoa! Oh, this is cool. Look all these slimes! I love them. They're great. You got some octopuses. You got like a... Looks like a Rothgar knight here. And some floating geometry, very good. What is this place? A sanctuary, I guess, for refugees and people who are trying to escape.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
That's nice.
A settlement of pariahs.
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals!
Yeah, no ether for you.
What's in this ether? Let me have some, let me have some!
Ooh. Yeah, if you come near, you're gonna get crystallized.
Not fair.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Describe a gathering of void scent. I pray one among them has the knowledge we seek. It is said that a person's domain is a reflection of what abides in their heart. If true, this place may offer a glimpse into Zero's past. The longer one lives, the more one yearns for peace. I understand why some would have sequestered themselves here. Oh yeah, this is our whole place. Oh no! We have to travel for the entire area to get back here? Oh god. This is my abode. They always won't come here, so they may be at ease. While they know their place, tantalizing Ava were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. Oh. Well, at least we got some reputation here. I don't want to get eaten when we got here. It's a void sense nature to consume. Their sole purpose, even if the pursuit of evil may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have the right to answer to me. This is my domain, one and only rule, and is absolute. Well, there you go. Nowhere to run. Having given your due warning, Zero would leave you to your own devices. Consider yourself duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, there is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another. Whether any of those masters in turn serve Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourself. Most have traveled your world, so it should be difficult to communicate. We shall go and make about making a clear as at once. Thank you for your counsel. That's what we always do when we get to new places, isn't it? Just walk around talking to people. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. Always the case. New settlement, we walk around and talk to people. You're going too, of course. In which case, I shall accompany you. Only to observe and not expect me to help. Ah! I think I know what I'm about to do. And I'll settle ready when you are. Yep, Zero is now accompanying you. One of the wonderful little endwalker things. Is this your house? Oh, small talk. What do I ask about? I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters your inside and out. To guard against it, I meditate, visualize who I am in a place on my own. It's lovely. I have got a little bed. I love what you've done with the place. It reminds me of the Heavensward in the Ishgardian one a little bit. The void creature's still here, the one in the distance. I'm glad I didn't go as Reaper here, because it's kind of cool to have Zero be her own character, and if I'm just also a Reaper, it'll kind of take away a little bit from her awesomeness. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have joined everyone out. I never called a statue though. However it came to be here, I certainly didn't wish for it. Is it Louis Soir? No, it's got a sword, it's not Louis Soir. I wonder who it is. Do you know? I would like this as you asked, the hero saved the world and waited for the day he comes. Was it he? I can't remember the details. Don't know how long I've been waiting. Could it be you? I don't think so. How's I only meet? Oh no, when I meet him, just gonna be waiting. It could be me who saved this world. I'm the warrior of light / darkness after all. Slash Catman. You're one of the mods, is it true? When you die every day, you really die. Yeah, so it is. What brings you here then?
We're here to find Golbez.
Ah yes, Golbez. He 6 strong minions to his army, so I hear. Apparently we stopped doing that until he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder. He's now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign he is about to make a move. But on what? On our world? Or the void itself? Does he really care about the rest of the world? I don't know. Stay away from me, you don't want to be eaten. Stay away!
I'm not. Hey, come on.
I've heard of the name before. I remember speaking of a great crusade. Don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. Slurp, slurp. A crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Farfelo, he is a minion of another minion, went on about foul thing he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfelo could tell us more. Perhaps. I like the music here too, like the piano in the background. Oh, a minion then. You know I don't take minions. He has some questions. I want you to answer them. I think I've settled on a Zero voice now. God, but I don't know that one. I only Scatman. Oh, I know Scatman, I think. When he laid us behind the veil, I grew scared and fled. Yeah, she's the Mac person. That was a long time ago, so I had a connection to the way to it. Yeah. Satisfied with what you've learned. But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. Okay. It's terrible. It's a terrible place. I feel bad for all these creatures and their attitude of stuff because of the world. But this has just been like this forever. It's cool to finally being here. It seems the rumors of Goldbears reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, wouldn't have guessed that Farfalo once fought in Goldbears' army. It's a miracle he's surviving serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfalo is the weakest among us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Seato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat, won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too immense, they feed on each other's ether, such as their relationship. But remember, you intend to seek out Farfalo, I assume. Yeah, I guess. I don't really have anything else to do right now. Then I'll come with you. It's less likely to hide that way. I don't know if we are going to kill Goldbears in this patch. It might be a 6.3 thing. Meanwhile, elsewhere... Oh yeah, the Earth phone's gone.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione.
Scarmalione.
I struggle to believe.
Sounds like a top of pasta.
They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal.
Yeah, Zero.
Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria.
Yeah, I'm scared of that.
Now there's something I've not heard for an age. Gonna bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye. If the very notion wasn't absurd! If we are good, drowned in darkness, as what we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer.
Yeah, 'cause he's dead.
Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer.
So they don't have the regenerating person anymore, which means Moria won't be as useful, but it'll still be a good thing to have to stop them from coming back.
If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived,
this could be bad for you guys.
It cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Goldbears.
This our trial? The wind one?
Shall strike
yes,
down
we've given her name.
who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
Oh? You want more of
What do you
Asdire's
desire?
essence?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
Oh, well, now we know she's never coming back, because we can't let that happen.
No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
Sounds like the trial to me. Which means I think we are going to be continuing past 5.3. Shit. Well, there we have it. Oh, hey! Farfalo keeps the fingers of my domain. This way. More optional dialogue! The voids in here don't answer to our master. They can do as they please. But all must answer to the hunger. Seek out prey when they need Aether. Except Farfalo and Citato, that is. They can tend and take from one another. But on an instant, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Citato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfalo, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. It's time for the big sneaky. Oh, hey, Valjean. Wasn't ordered to strike down a cloud of darkness till my sisters crossed over into the void. What befell her after you vanished in the gate? How did she become Golbez's captive? These things and more I hope to learn. Yeah, we still got this weather affected vacuity. Oh, well, hello there. Oh, whatever will I do now? Oh. Ciatio, this is rather unexpected. Where's Farfalo? Farfalo isn't here anymore. He's left. Yeah, that's right. Oh no, have you eaten his ether? Left. That doesn't sound like him at all. Oh, well, it's gone, alright. What more do you want me to say? Oh, there he goes. And off he flees, as he was wont to do. Something about this doesn't sit right with me. What do you make of Ciatio's behaviour? He seemed scared. Yeah, frightened. About someone had frightened him. Yeah. I doubt it. Oh, no, not frightened. Oh, well, shit. You wouldn't have found him in one place. No, you would run circles until you can run no more. That's his nature. So maybe, I guess, he was hiding the truth from us. As he says, Farfalo is gone, but that's quite unusual. As is the fact that Ciatio, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hide here, where Farfalo usually... No. Let's go out to Ciatio now. Yeah, he's eating his essence, I think. Something caused this to happen. And that's terrible. Vicious void scent. Oh, I'm so hungry I might die, but I can't. Not while someone's nearby. Whoa! You're devouring my ether here, you're not devouring my ether. God, that's terrible, considering when they die, they only die if their ether is consumed. Ciatio, we need to talk. There's no time to win wise, we must flee! Oh, they know about Barbarica then. She's coming. To win wises. What's he talking about? After him. Yeah, I think it's you-know-who is coming for us. Yeah, Wind Lady. I don't know if that'll be an instance or if it's going to be a trial. But if it's a trial, that'll be good to have that unlocked now anyway, and then I can see if I get some people to join for that. Hey, it's a Estinian. They're playing in the water. Look at this. If the Void Sin is too weak to create its own domain, it must join with others for protection. Alternately, it might devour them in a bid to become stronger, but in so doing risk losing itself, sense of self. It is an inviolable end. Struggle, I mean. So this might actually answer a question I've had since Stormblood. The final boss, Shinryu, you fight him in a really weird place with crystals and stuff. And I always wondered where the fuck we were during that fight, but I think this kind of answers it. I think Xenos, when he was inhabiting Shinryu's body, I think he created a domain in his image, and he actually called it Xenos' domain, or Shinryu's domain. So I think that is what he was doing there, in some extent. Also, this is a cool place to get a picture. I mean, I kind of guess you could expect with the amount of ether he had, he could have just done that, but yeah. What's gone into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes! Barbarica! Barbarica? What in the world is that? We must flee all at once. There's no time. Oh god, this is bad. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. There's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. Smells like a trial is coming, and it's going to be a trial of terror. Hello. Yep, cutscene. Maybe let's see how close I've got the voice. I mean, they'll have the echo filter on it. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you waiting for? I already told you, Barbariga. The Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We'll be devoured or forced to serve, to fight in the crusade. But it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. Yeah, they call her commander. I don't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see. This explains almost everything. I thought it was Farfalla who used to serve an Archfiend, not you. No, but he's taken his memories. Not you, who always found at the first sign of trouble. You, who now speak as though you are Barbarica's minion. There's only one explanation. Devoured Farfalla, didn't he? Yeah. Indeed. That would account for his uncharacteristic behaviour. So, just aware of it, did you devour Farfalla? And not just a portion of its ether, but its entire being? How did you know? I mean, you kind of didn't. You made it kind of easy to know. It wasn't only your behaviour that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely, it was at Farfalla's behest. Oh? I can't hide anything from you. I admit it. Farfalla didn't leave, I ate him. He feared Barbarica more than anything, hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him, and he would never have to fight again. Jesus. Rather than have an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. Oh, for what good it did. I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. Oh, this is terrible. I guess Barbarica's coming now. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your consciousness is in part in yours. While this world of the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. But of course, as we know, death lingers. In time, it would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making this choice, Farfalla must have been desperate indeed. Kinda shows what sort of person this Barbarica is, and now that desperation has joined in with Serato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me or Farfalla, but there's nowhere to go, nowhere! Then tell us about Barbarica. I would know who it is we face. It's too late, she's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds, no one! But she's not here yet, though. Oh, wait, is she here? Oh, shit, no! Wait! I think she is now, cutscene. Yep.
She's come!
Uh-oh. Oh, is it becoming like a massive tornado? Oh, wait, what's that?
And she's brought her domain with her.
Oh.
The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt.
So if we go over there, we might be able to fight
Perhaps
her.
you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
It's fine. We'll go over there, beat her up.
I can't bear it! Eating and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You turn him into a crystal.
You and me both.
It's a terrible world. They're doing a good job of making us feel bad for this world, despite all its...
One of the Archfiend's approaches.
Yeah.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Ah, that's why he says you ride the wind, because he's the wind. Oh, it's Garuda! Oh shit, she hot. Garuda free, I guess.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Oh, Barbavicia. Okay, not Barbarica. That was close.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain?
Wow. You leave Zero's domain alone.
Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Oh, no! I mean, I'm not dead, to be fair. They will come back, but... Oh, never mind. Oh, she's so evil. She has so much fear behind her, so much death. Yeah, they're definitely building it up for us to hate her. Oh.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Held by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell?
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say?
What is so funny?
Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us.
Oh, so they don't know anything about us then? I thought they did, but I guess not.
Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
Yeah, this might be one of those fights where you sit on the bench. Gosh on. Let me and 7 of my friends come. It'll be fine.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine.
Yeah, she's a commander after all.
If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Oh. Estoy windy.
What's the plan then?
I mean, I guess we're gonna go over there and fight her. I don't know what else we can do right now. Go after Barbarica, and what else? Yeah, I mean, what else could we do? It'd be better to deal with her now and...
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
No.
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I mean, she doesn't really care if she dies, that's the thing, so...
I
just
shall
give her
pay it.
Aoife.
So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget,
It's got an endless supply.
mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Endless supply of ether, basically. Just don't give her that much. Why did you tell her? You should have said you have no more ether, and then you could have got
Very
more
well.
out of it.
We have a bargain.
Sean, why? That was stupid. That was stupid. Trial? 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 No. Right, yeah, okay. What little I learned in your absence does not pertain to the Archfiends. That discussion can wait until we have to be tended to Barbarica. Just you wait, Barbarica. I'll have answers from you yet. I have no intention of demanding anyone's aether until afterwards. Weakening you now would only reduce my chances of getting paid. Yeah, her isle is there in the background. The less time we give the enemy prepared, the better. If everyone's ready, let us step forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbarica struck down. Were not for us who would not come here. Should you require movement, Zero? I mean, I think it's Zero they were after, not us, so we would have come anyway. For what? Barbarica took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would all. Agreed. There is no time for sentiment. Sentiment? What am I doing right now? My voice acting. There is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. The wind rises! Zero has a word of warning before you go to face Barbaricia. A word of warning. Barbaricia spoke of that she will give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an Archfiend a second chance. Best to steer all away at the earliest opportunity. Yeah, if you wish to peer into the past, the memory will suffice. I can wield the powers at will. I'll try, but I'll make no guarantees. You do that, and if you fail, well, just have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured that this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Asdaya. Yeah, we've got other Archfiends. If another Archfiend would have a spot full, Goldbears will surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our cry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggle with Swamilione told us not, it is we hold nothing back from facing an Archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal our way the earliest opportunity. If you are in agreement, then let us be off. Carried by Nizvok. Nizvok? Is that his name? I guess we'll go to her domain. I have got a biscuit. I'm gonna eat during this cutscene because I am very hungry. Oh! Is Estinian gonna say his line?
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Oh shit, look at him go! Am I just watching this?
Leave these ones to us.
Yeah, I'll go fight her. Yeah, I will. I love that they're all doing stuff right now. Oh shit! Hi! Zem's Crystal! Let's go! 7 other players are going to join me here. Show it! Show it! Alright, let's do this, shall we? I just had enough eye level for this. Right. I'm now ready. I was talking to people in chat, but I am now. It's Garuda. It's Poundland Garuda. Don't delete the tab. Right, I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot of knockback in this fight.
My scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
How dare you? How dare you feast upon my essence? Right, okay. Guess I'll give the red mage it. Okay, what are your first moves gonna be? Void Arrow. Oh, he has the same moves as Final Fantasy IV. My health is going down fairly quickly. I was just able to scrape enough eye level for this, surprisingly. Okay, he's going that way. I'm gonna go a little bit further back just to be safe. Oh! That's really cool! Oh! What else near the tank? Well, after that hair move, you need to get far away from her. Doing it, so in. Or out. No, it was in! I should have gone on my gut. Okay, and hair raid means she's gonna be going back over there, right? So. That was so close to fucking death! And both our healers are dead. Oh no!
My locks are as the wind.
What is this fight?
Strong and free.
I mean, we might still be able to do it with the tanks. So we'll see. Holy shit! Safety to V2 as in, I guess, I just looked at the background, that's a little spicy. Wait, do I not have my... Oh, I don't have my glamour on this. Well, that sucks. It must have came off in the fight. Oh well. Ow! Establish Barbary. Ah, it's like a line and there'll be a donut too, I understand. So he does that and then he throws her sword afterwards. That's a really cool moveset. Right, I'm gonna go. There's no point waiting for it. I think she's very quick on that. Right, there's a tank buster, which is there. Prog. Yeah, that was pretty prog. Everyone survived at that time. We all knew what to do that time, didn't we? Savage Blade is in. And she's gonna flirt that way, so we all need to run over there afterwards. But I'm gonna... Again, my DPS. I can't lose my DPS. Now. My DPS is the most important thing in this fight. I need to be able to prog. Okay, now we're all still alive. I don't know what killed us after this, I forgot.
My locks are as the wind.
I don't know, but she has a lot of fucking health, I will tell you that. Okay, and oh, we get like slowed down by it. Right. Go. So much for my rotation. Oh, big! It's big coming up. No, no. Okay, we had Savage passage of arms there. Oh. 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 I would like not to die! No, you're gonna kill me! Ah, I'm okay! Stop! 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 I'm okay. I'm okay. Whew. I'm okay. I'm not okay. difficult fight. Oh no. I'm okay. I got a benediction. Oh, wait, oh!
You feel it too.
I'm the winner of mechanic!
You've done well to last that long.
Okay, what's about to happen? This fight isn't vibrant enough. Some shit's about to go down. Do we need to run away? Action maneuver? Well, she became more bandages. Oh! Oh no. She became swole. That hair. Fucking oh! Oh, do we need to go in the middle there to survive, maybe? What is happening? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm not coming back during this. Right now. No, I'll come back. Whoa! I don't know what's fucking happening! She's fucking stomping! Put the turkeys down so we're not gonna take any damage whatsoever, but okay, over here, yeah, over here. Yeah, I cannot do positionals right now. This is so cool!
Don't underestimate.
I love how, like, fucking chaotic this boss fight is. She's fucking punching the world. Is that gonna rotate? Yeah.
Know your place.
You've got to be so quick on your feet in this fight. It's great. Oh yeah, don't get near me. I got like a thing on myself. Oh no, both our healers are dead. Arm's length. Oh, and yeah, we might actually have wiped. I just realised none of all our Vez makers are dead too, and this is gonna kill us. I mean, I might as well use LB, right? Yeah, me and this fucking Dragoon are just fucking going at it right now. This is great. You're doing a good job right now. Oh, this might kill us. Yeah. Yes, no kill whatsoever. Hey, at least Lynch and Hellslive are having fun. It's really good. I like how chaotic she is.
I'll make it.
Alright, these two might have it. If they can just survive for like a few more seconds. If it's another healing check, there might be a problem, but if it's just this, we might be fine. Oh, maybe not, actually. Yeah, fuck! Yeah, then, yeah, might as well just die at the end of this. It gets very spicy. It's spicy. Oh, if you go outside the box, it pushes you back towards the middle. That could be quite good if you're trying to like avoid a certain mechanic. Okay, we got a lot of health down during this. And this is a free time just to get some extra deeps in. Nice. And now she becomes large. Why did she become large? Because someone enjoyed doing this in Square Enix. That's really cool that she just goes down to the planet like that. Do we just stand in the middle? Is that what we gotta do here? Yeah. Like stand near everyone else so we can get all the buffs from it. That is a lot of health. Oh. Right, this is just a chaos phase, so I think we're fine as long as we just hope for the best. Shit! I cannot jump during that bit. That is a non-jumping section. I need to put that on my thing. Non-jumping section. Non-jumping section. Ah! Yeah, I cannot jump during that bit. It's so dangerous to do that. Can't imagine how this is on healing. Quite fun actually, I can imagine. Right, yeah, over here. Hey, did it. Nice. This fight's so good! Sorry. Trying to get you out of it. Oh yeah, she just avoided it, I think. I can do that before we get into this shit. Which is nice for once. It's because it targets all of us, so we need to all spread out. Ah! Right, nice. Okay, this is kind of like a chill out section, to be honest. You just don't have to worry about as much as you did before. Right, shorecast. That is the perfect time to save it for that. Oh, I like that we're bringing back the big tank busters. Like they are cool mechanics, I think. I like them a lot. I can do what I want. Oh, big shockwave coming up. Ah, they hid that very carefully there. They knew that would be coming up and was like, okay. They wouldn't. Would they expect the shockwave underground? Would they anticipate it? And we did. The hardest part of this part is just trying to do damage during it. This is the gimmick of this fight. Quite like this gimmick though, to be fair. Oh, I didn't give you a lot of time for that. It's very generous. This fight is cool, but it's not too cool. I'm gonna use their bake after this. Yeah, this part too. Fuck! I told myself don't don't jump during that, but I forgot that that's jump. Oh god. Okay, he might be recycling mechanics now. Because we had 2 stat markers in a row. Maybe my limit break cancelled it, I don't know. What a fucking great little fight this is, though. Okay, here. Please don't stand on me. Oh. I've gotta like go like this. I've gotta like go 2D mode to be able to make sure I don't avoid all of this. Oh. I loved a little bit of the OG music in this fight. Come on, you know you want to die, you know you want to die. Dying is good. Whoa! Oh!
No, I will not be denied.
I got a player accommodation too, nice. Love it.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet.
No, I'm not getting anything else. Oh, hey! What do you get? Discount Garuda? Poundland Garuda? Yummy crystal. I can buy one of these at Poundland, probably. What if it does taste nice, like it's like sugary flavored if you eat it? Like if you lick it. He was thinking about licking it there, look at him. Hey guys, how's it going?
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
It was a simple matter of not trying.
Or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
No, sorry, she was kind of power crazy. She became very goopy at the end there.
So the Archfiend and her crystals yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them left.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
Come on, you can be as nonchalant as you want about Zero, but you did generally help some people today.
Bargain. And now I will have my...
Hey, what's wrong? Oh! Did she use too much ether?
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
No! Quickly, Beach, give her your
I
essence.
wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Or we can just let her sleep, I guess.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let
Let's
us suspend
leave
the
Hair
mission
Boss,
and
shall
tend
we?
to Zero.
Goodbye, John Hair Boss. I think it's physically impossible for this game to make character models that aren't at least moderately hot. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is why he has a bed. Though so slow as to be nearly imperceptible, Zero's chest rises and falls in a steady rhythm. Very good. In our present state, Zero is easy prey for other void scent. We must be on our guard. Zero hasn't so much as stirred. Such power she must have expended. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern at any rate, being part Void Sent, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. Sounds like a plan. That was an awesome trial, by the way. I know I mentioned it before, but I loved how chaotic it was. It's not as cinematic as, say, N-Sync or Heidelin, but I like how visceral it got towards the end there, and how it didn't have too many mechanics, but it was enough to be worried about. The term for the void, concern is writ playing upon Vashon's face. What song? Oh, what's playing this music? How long do you suppose she'll remain this way?
Oh no.
I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the evil we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. Would it be best to take her back with us to the source? There she'd be guaranteed all she requires. Take a void sent back of her? How would she go through? She doesn't have a body, right? Unless she does. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home.
Sounds like a plan. I'm also nodding.
Lahana, might I ask that you hold on to Barwick's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose.
Oh, is this how we're gonna do our extremes? Like, use the crystals we get from them? Hey.
Oh, what happened to her?
You have business with that, Zero?
We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbacia.
Oh, Vikia. Sorry.
I didn't know when she wakes, were you?
Is it the person we were talking to before who ate their friend? Out of context, that sounds really weird.
Barbacia's minion. Why not go and find this newcomer? So I've sent to tell Xenos, or Zero, if nothing else. Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Rahana? With luck we might learn something of Golbez.
Sounds like a plan.
Let us begin questing!
When a leader falls, the minions pledge themselves to the enemy. There's no loyalty, only survival.
In this world, I don't really blame them. Why not? We will keep an eye on Zero. Go and meet this newcomer. I like this bit of piano here, it's very nice. This appears to be the newcomer.
Oh, it's not the person we thought it was.
You're the one who failed Barbacia. I won't be trouble, I promise. So please let me stay.
If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez.
There isn't much I can tell. Only the Archfiends are allowed in his domain. Wherever it is, none but they know.
I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield?
He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away.
Not unlike link poles, a decent function. That'll be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I am satisfied. Let us rejoin the others and head home.
Yeah, he has those like staves, those like all like aether things which they pop out of, showing their element.
I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we'll not return until we prepare to assume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart?
You will not be able to freely return to the 13th. Are you certain you wish to leave? Oh, it might be worth taking some pictures then. I think I've got enough pictures. Let's go. Varshan? Varshan? There we go.
I trust you understand what to leave the 13th. We will not be able to return until you prepare to resume our search. Now, Ernest, are you ready to depart? Might as well. Got some good pictures here, so I'm going to try and use them as I deem fit. Back to Troy then, and fence home. We're just gonna carry her? Like, I don't know. We still have to pay the void ferry to get over there. Oh no, Stinian will carry her, okay. Yeah, you get some more photo opportunities. Meanwhile, Golbez is pissed off. Oh. You have any problems here? Hopefully not. I mean, I assume it's like a door that hopefully not too many bad things will go through. Ah! It's a monster! Where's Vitra? There he is.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate.
Will it fit in there? It's gonna get like squashed. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. I guess it's impromptu for leaving it open. Impromptu.
We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
Nice.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
As we know, that doesn't kill them anymore. So that's why Diabolus comes back so many times.
You're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Oh, that's adorable. He's much older than you, Nabdeen. Like, I'm much older.
You are right.
Considerably so.
It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Varshan. Welcome home.
There was actually, I know I keep saying that he's Vitra, which he is, but it's not as simple as that. It's not like he just goes into this thing. The actual simulacrum kind of has a personality of its own in some way. Like, it's not exactly Vitra's eye. His eye is a left eye.
For your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Megaduta. Oh yeah, we're not going to question the Reaper we have with us suddenly. I hope you took her scythe, because she's going to need that. She can be very useful. A new addition to the sounds, maybe. Everyone is here! Or almost everyone. You got a golden chocobo man over here as well. Right. There he is. He's kind of being pestered right now by about 20 of us. But sure. If I'm allowed to click on him. There we go. Master Iyashi, I've been expecting you. If you would follow me, I would show you to the guest chambers.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Yeah?
Zero.
It is notable that she's able to live here, but she isn't entirely human. She's like a void scent. Basically, kind of a sin eater.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry.
It's because she's in a patch slumber. She'll wake up in 6.3, don't worry.
Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
I don't know if that's needed.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether.
It's true, she'll get her fill here.
Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Yeah, she's like a flower. She'll just get it from photosynthesis.
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnished cuisine more.
I don't know how happy she'll be about being on the source, but we'll see.
Food can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void scent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void scent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light.
Yeah, she was cursed by him. But now she's fine.
I labour to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel.
Yeah.
Were Zero wholly void scent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her.
It's good we had it then, isn't it?
One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
She's still helping us from beyond the grave. Good old mum.
It is no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Well, I'm happy she's back. Looks to me like we've got some big stuff happening in 6.3 involving Golbez and a continued story that isn't related to Endwalker. Besides, I really enjoy the fact that we're not like in this Endwalker period anymore. Also, I need to put my new glam on my weapon because it got taken off, annoyingly. There we go. My chamber is much the same as this one. Too opulent for my taste, but at least it has space to train. I don't know if you should be using this nice place like that for training, Estinian, but sure. She seems to be faring better. Here, pay a speech to the sisters. How are you doing? It's less trained than it was on the 13th, yeah, because she's just getting, like, if shoulders as the ambient ether from the air. A world of light and life. Never one to remain idle, Ishtola would tend to an errand. Ooh. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the Higher Crucible. While the scales functionality function admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Void Center the 13th. Where should I go then? What of you, my friend? Have you got any immediate plans? Nothing in particular. I don't really know what to do. I'm going to Isla Sanctuary. In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. We're willing to go to Mered's Mehane and ask for suitable refreshments. You have my hands, I guess. I'll carry them. Excellent. In the meantime, Nidana shall watch over Zero. She's already en route. Let us each then tend to our respective businesses and reconvene anon. Okay. I like that the mystery of who that void scent was, and 6.1 was answered immediately. Also, her scythe is back here, which I enjoy. Oh, this is where we went to the bar for the first time. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of people in here, isn't there? Hey everyone, how's it going? Oh. Never mind. Welcome to Medved's Mahane. Please make yourself comfortable. That's some good squelchy noises. What? I guess the supper has collapsed from hunger? Of course I'll be happy to help. You only tell me what you desire. Your most expensive dish. Just for good measure. Something light and refreshing, like fruit perhaps. A rich and hearty meal, plenty of meat. Modest quantity of a living mortal's aether should suffice. I don't know if you should say that one, but I'm going to. I'm afraid we don't serve that particular delicacy. If I may, I would recommend something gentle on the stomach. I'll use apples here. They just come in and I can guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. Alright. This squelching noise must stop. Alright, okay, let's hand over this thing, I guess, to her. The Megaduta Police. But that was a very short errand. Yeah, I will be joining them now. You become the new gate postman. There she is. Maybe she will wake up at this patch. Oh, she did. Welcome to the source. You've probably never seen these colours before, but here they are. There's some yellow.
Light.
Yeah.
Is this an inn?
Very posh inn.
How did I get here?
Your entire experience of the World of Darkness was all a dream, and you came from the source, actually.
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh?
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
Oh, she's gonna freak out seeing an elephant person.
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
No, Nadana's great.
Fiend? Where is it? Where?
But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear.
Yeah.
The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
She's taking it better than I thought she would. Good. There you go, try some actual food. When was the last time she actually ate?
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as
Kid Varshan is here now.
as they are invigorating.
I guess because he's making sure his adult body is fixed.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
You gotta eat it, and it actually tastes nice. No, 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 no! Whoa! Oh.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
You don't have to take what you need. You should take what you want from it.
Where's the enjoyment in that?
Yeah.
You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
I love that Nadana's saying this as she is one of the inspirational alchemists who would enjoy the flavour of stuff. I mean, Hannish culture is so vibrant that I love. This is where she comes from. It's probably the most vibrant nation we've been to, outside of Kagane.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, she doesn't know what good tastes like, does she?
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
A lot of
Well,
years.
We void scent of no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
Would have thought, yeah.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Just becomes Aether again and reappears, right? That's how it works in the
much.
void.
After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force.
Yeah, she died when we killed Xenos.
The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
Where do you get the Aether from? Like other creatures who've died?
I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
Does she have personal preferences?
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Oh nice, she's gonna eat
Very
apples
well.
then.
As my guest,
Apple
I can
person.
see that you do not want for comfort.
They're using Fu again against us. First persimmons and now this.
And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent. And for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back.
Playing the Shadowbringers music. It's true, she doesn't need to go back at all now.
Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
Yeah, to
I
save
do.
Asdaya.
I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Yeah. It must be.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake.
Yeah, we killed two of your
Managed
archfiends
to
very
return in
quickly.
one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Don't say that. Everyone's fine, no one's gonna die.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home.
Yeah.
In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzat-Han.
There you have it. We'll show you the most vibrant nation in the world.
Again,
And you'll
a
show us-
stranger in this strange land.
And you'll tell us about your least vibrant place in the whole universe. Hat acquired.
I have a condition. You must come too.
Ah, awesome. I can do.
You have my thanks.
I can make a duta. Oh, the music's bumping, and everyone is here! Yay! Okay, who are we talking to? Oh. Oh. Hey, Zero. The world is brimming with vapor. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad am I to hear that. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple, was it? Well, I don't expect I'll collapse again. It would be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Well, it's Mahane it is then. I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Melil. They are now accompanying me. I have now got 2 mega companions. Nice. Let's go. Let's have a little explore, shall we? I've got so many places to show you. Well, mainly near the actual food place we just went to, but come on, come on along over here. Alright. They both have dialogue. Okay, what do you have to say, Varshan? We could attempt to introduce Zero to Merritt herself, but Mill is more likely to be available. Good to know, Varshan. There we go. Place. The air is different here, and I speak now of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness unlike that about elsewhere. You smell of cooking, I believe, and its cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you'll enjoy. I hope you'll agree. Oh, yeah, it's great. Delicious food here. I haven't tasted it myself since it's a video game, but I've heard it's good. Oh wow, you can see like a dock stand. I didn't realise. That's cool. Welcome to Merritt's Mahane. Greetings, Mel. Meliel. May I introduce you to Zero? She is an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah, yes. Merritt has told me all. Please come to me whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. 'Twas here that Tahana would obtain the apple. While the palace could prepare whatever you desire to certainly a quick and convenient food. I remember it. Who are the other ones? Moving their bodies about. Is it some ritual related to eating? Oh, the dancers. They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. I mean, I guess in a sense. It is a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated. We voids prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated divisions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose to visit Baoshan Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. There'll be a lot of people over there, so prepare for a little bit of lag, Zero. A lot of connection lag to the server. Yeah, I had to, like I said before, I had to scramble a little bit to get some eye level because I didn't have high enough. I was about 585 kinda. Like, just about. I was, literally the gear I got from that dungeon was just enough to scrape me into it. It was so close. Alright, let's head over here, shall we? I've got something cool to show you. Right. What are all these things for? Oh no, did I miss optional dialogue? I might have. What do you do here? This is the marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Radhana served as a trading hub, and here you'll find not only local products but wares from different lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment to coin or tombstones. If there's aught you desire, he'll take care of it. Yeah, can I have some tombstones, please, Varshan? So that's what tombstones are for. Voids have returned with them on occasion, but I never know their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appear to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which... Whoa, Varshan, this is a world of darkness. There's completely destroyed and desolate landscape, and you're asking if there's like a Greg's or a Costa in there. No. There is no Primarch. What are we doing? But rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. That's fucking great. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Al-Kabir.
Why don't we?
Oh, is that the bubbly place? Yeah, I guess we can head over there. We've got two best characters. I don't really like Zero as a character. I think she's a good like bridge between the 13th and the Source. And I like her Reaper stuff. It's really epic. It's really epic. It's really cool. Right, we are looking for Izu. Hello. Why, Master Vitra? What may be served to you this day? If you've here for our vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there is no rush. Pray take as much time as you require, and let I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my body and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think of it, you weren't at all surprised when I changed forms. Or you were aware of my nature from the start, that I was a soul occupying a vessel, not my own. It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumoured guest. We've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters would love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now. Can always obtain more about the need for innate chatter. Oh, come on, Zero. Now, no need to climb outright. I dare say you are tired. Let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. I never went up here before. I don't even know what this place is. I always assumed that this was the exit of Bad Zahan, but I never went into this place over here. What is this? Oh wow. It's like a whole other painting division over here. Oh sorry, I'm forcing you guys to jump. No! Is it a new edition? Oh it is! Yeah, I haven't a 2 here. What the fuck? What is this place? Huh. I just thought I just missed it, but there is an actual new area here. For some reason. Maybe it'll be important later in the story. Well, everyone. Okay, there's a few people here. Do you recall the time we traveled together to the outpost? Should our tour take us outside of the city, we must make use of Hansa again. Oh yeah, that was fun. I did enjoy. Look at all these trees in their life. Zero. Some form of food. Pitiful things, really. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we need to feed silk songs. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Favnarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You'll be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. That's so. Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vitra! And Vahana! Oh god, I have to give him an Indian accent. Oh shit. Master Vitra! And Vahana too! The least culturally incentive. Oh, we met you in the Omega and Alpha storyline. You're visiting younger Medrad, and that must be your sister Yasha. Is all right at the orphanage. Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh! Just the other day, Stinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly, Stinian paid you a visit? That is well. He's growing up. I love him. Best boy. Is she a friend? Is she a new friend? Friend. You know what that is. What? You mean you don't? She is a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. Then I'll teach you. I find us someone you like to play with. Someone you like to play with. Play with. Look at that little pointy hat. Xenos seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Was that the same thing? More or less. Absolutely not. I mean, they are technically the same thing, but they are not the same thing. No. He wanted to kill me. I was going to give him his pleasure, and that was it. I'm no closer to understanding it. Why traverse the great expanse? Why risk life and limb for you? I mean, I guess he kind of did, but also he only did that so he could fight us again. I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense to your words. Aww. That's a nice thing to say, Zero. Well, we had best get back to our errand. Goodbye! It was nice meeting you. Bye! Oh, that's a nice little encounter. So, did you enjoy yourself outside, Zero? Oh, maybe not. She's dealing with the sun very well. She hasn't reacted to it at all. Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. The more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange. Your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the decision is not unwelcome. I'm learning. Bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Hell yeah, it was. Buried memory! I think that's the final quest. A gentle smile plays on Varshan's lips. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Megaduta. Let us indeed. And they've also changed the text for Megaduta. I don't think it was always called that. There's been a few small changes, I believe, overall. Oh yeah, by the way, we have to say rest in peace to one of the best trials ever. Rest in peace. Steps of Faith. It's no longer a trial. They got rid of it and made it an instance. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Welcome back, Master Iyashi. We'll be heading to the guest chambers. Yeah. I guess we're gonna talk about our plans about going back to the 6.2. 6.3. Can't believe the patch is almost over already. It's sad, but I really enjoyed it.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
It's kind of shit, to be honest.
There's a lot of mortals.
Yeah, and there's a lot of culture too. Don't try and consume them, please.
I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think.
Yeah, they're not morsels for you. I know they shouldn't say morsels, but...
Our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
Yeah.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all.
Yeah, I mean, it was destroyed.
While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Mentioned a fight. Ooh. We know the Asians were involved.
Please.
Put text fans on, shall we?
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace.
Yeah.
But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men.
Servants of darkness.
Channeling the power
The
of hope
Asians.
and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Wait, like Dynamis?
The Asians.
Oh, well, primals, yeah.
And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Hmm. Very similar to icons.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer.
Hmm.
When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power. The power
Memoria.
to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria.
Kind of like buried memory then.
My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
The twist is that her mother was actually the leader of the Fell
And
Court.
so you were born part void sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
Doesn't matter why. If the world is taken by darkness, then that's what happens.
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed.
Maybe Golbez is also a Memoriate. That's why he supplies their back, because he was born in the past.
They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call void sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Oh shit.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
That happened to you.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them.
Mm.
For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
Like the flood of light.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation.
It's exactly the same as the
Darkness
first. I love it,
raged
but it's the
unchecked,
opposite.
rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through.
A crack in the world?
And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
Oh.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void sent in full.
Hmm. But you're still mostly void sent, and you just
I
become
suppose
more
I
and
should
more of the time.
consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured.
Hmm.
We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
Very similar to Estinian in some ways. Sorry, do we have a little bit of depth of field there? That's not I've never seen before in this game. It panned over to Estinian there,
A
very
lost world,
suddenly.
you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there.
Oh
is it
shit! What's the plan they stole her?
What are you getting at?
Yeah, but how can we bring back the light?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
Surely she knows from Xenos, right? Because of Fan Daniel. Oh no, maybe not. Right, so I have a boyfriend called Runa on the first, and he's a very cool guy, and I want to go back to him, even though I know it'll piss off a lot of the fans. And there are these things called reflections, and they're pretty cool. I want to go back to the first mainly, but I've seen your reflection, but all the other 11 have been fucked over, basically. She's basically just talking about Shadowbringers right now.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that.
I mean, yeah, there was 7 of the worlds which were completely engulfed.
But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light.
Eden!
Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th.
That's awesome.
Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Yeah, how do we save it?
I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to...
Of course you would, it sure was awesome.
But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone.
Oh yeah, Stinian.
And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
They sure do. Look at that chicken in front of you. Look how delicious and yummy it is.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya.
How?
There is no reason not to try.
We can't use the light from the first. That's being restored now.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
What is left? Who is
Be
left?
that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You can have that chicken in front of you if you help us. And I'll give you a last name too.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price.
Chicken.
And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
We'll give you Heidelin's crystal.
I will consider this a deposit.
Yay! You gotta try an Archon burger, Zero. You'll die when you eat it. It's so yummy. I'm not only saying that because I am a Mojito and I love burgers, but... Mojito? Mikote. I'm sorry, that's an inside joke that you will not understand. This is it, Luigi! And everyone's gone. Though our time in the void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives. And it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have medicine. Oh, stop! But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend. For your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. No problem. The least I could do. Oh. The fuck? Ah! Golbez and his minions will seek to stay me our efforts, of this we can be sure. But if you are at my side, I feel confident that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. Oh yeah. I believe so too. And that is it! That is 6.2 completed. Tales of Lost and Found and Fired and Faith. Every word on a heart engraved. Well, hey, how you doing, Golbez? You lost 2 of your fiends. You must be kind of angry right now, huh? Must be kind of pissed. Pissed enough to stop us now.
first, Scarmiglione. And now, Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
'Twas no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
The war for what? For this world? It's so menial, so pointless.
My lord, I have a plan to eliminate them.
Oh?
In order to guarantee its success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation.
Oh, the water one.
Yeah, there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for scheming.
How's the plan?
Good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow.
What is your plan? Are you gonna tell? I don't think the game is gonna tell us. It's a patch content. It's not gonna tell us. It's gonna tell us the next one, but not now. 4 months from now. 4 months. That'll be Christmas. Merry Christmas.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps.
What, for the 13th? Is that your plan? Is that it? Oh?
The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Is that an Asian?
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
I don't know what I was watching there.
As I swore so long ago.
Am I meant to know? It sounds like I was meant to know.
The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled.
But what do you hope to accomplish in there, mate? Even realms long lost to dark may find in memory rebirth's spark. Well, we're done. That is 6.2. That is all of it. I was about to say I'm looking for 6.1, I think. Maybe a little bit shorter, surprisingly. What a fantastic little foray into the void. Like, the trial was really good. I loved the chaos within it. Actually getting to explore the Fell Court of Trial, which was also a great dungeon. And Zero's Domain was really fun, and I really enjoyed that. Basically, the entire patch content was inside an instance area. Like, going around those places. And I kind of wish we get to see more of that in the future, because in the past it's always been go to areas you've previously gone to before and explore them. But this was whole new areas to go to, and that was fantastic. But again, we have to do the thing of I'm not going to be back in this game for a lot longer this time, probably about 4 months in December. I plan on doing maybe some patch content, maybe some of the raids and stuff, but we'll see. It might not happen, but I hope you did enjoy Johanna's second foray into the world of Final Fantasy XIV. He'll be back for 6.3 when it comes out, probably in December time. And yeah, goodbye. And I'll see you for 6.3.